See, this is the type of stuff that I be talking about right here. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of stuff, the reason why Gamergate is necessary. And maybe there's a little bit of truth to some of the things that people like Alyssa Mercante is saying when it comes to the Trump administration using Gamergate tactics to get elected or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's a little bit of truth to that, because these tactics need to be used in every aspect of our culture to get things back to where they are. Because while this may not have a direct correlation to Gamergate, so to speak, it's around about the same thing. We got to talk about our guy Camelot. Now, I met Camelot, I believe, through Jessica Reloaded, which shout out to her. But I haven't really had any like one-on-one reaction with the guy. You know what I'm saying? I won't pretend to know him, but maybe, who knows? Maybe he'll make an appearance on New Black Street or something like that. But Camelot used to be a full-time YouTuber who was online all the time and made a lot of videos. But now these days he's living his dream as a NASCAR racer. You know what I'm saying? Which is what I've always told you guys we should all be striving to do, right? Using YouTube as a platform to propel yourself to your dream of what you really want to do. Kind of like how a lot of rappers, right? They rap, they make a couple of hit songs, drop a couple of good albums, tour for a bit. Then next thing you know, you never hear a single song from them again. Now they're acting. Now they're a business person. Now they're on commercials. Who knows? Whatever it is that they're doing, okay? Camelot is doing that. And I have no problems with that whatsoever. But recently, Camelot has run into some controversy. And this is coming from when I woke up, I want to say today or yesterday or something like that. I woke up to this, okay? This comes from Grums. He says, this is the same tired BS we've seen over and over again, okay? Conventions and expos canceling people because of whisper networks and wrong politics. It's time to stop empowering the madness. So he's retweeting, he's quote tweeting something from Camelot. So Camelot says, to all the people who bought tickets to come see me at the Game and Geek Expo, I have been kicked from the event. One of the vendors and photographers from the event said I am a Nazi, so I have been canceled from the show. Please, please, please go get your refunds immediately. You know what I'm saying? If they say they can't give it back, fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Riot. You're not going to have me pay to come and see a specific person and then cancel that person at the last minute. Let's see what these people had to say. Okay. Participation in Gaming Geek Expo. Thank you again. They say, hi, Cody. Thank you again for your interest in being a part of Game and Geek Expo. We appreciate the time and effort you put into your content and the support you've shown toward our event. After careful consideration, we've made the decision to move forward without your involvement in this year's show. While we truly appreciate your recent efforts, including the removal of one of the flag videos, additional content has since resurfaced that has raised continued concerns from our community, guests, and sponsors. Unfortunately, we've already experienced the loss of a sponsor and several other guest participants due to this situation, and it is beginning to negatively affect the overall perception and inclusion of our event. Please understand that this is not a reflection on you as a creator, but rather a necessary step to ensure we are maintaining a space that is welcoming, respectful, and positive for all attendees and partners. We absolutely respect your right to creative expression and free speech, but we also have a responsibility to our broader community. And there it is. Clown horn goes to Rally Retro Games. Okay. Now, you doing all of this about how, we're losing sponsors and stuff like that. Dude, miss me with that BS. There will always be new sponsors. If you really care, this is what you should have done. What you should have done is you should have came out and said, hey guys, we are losing sponsors because people want to control who we can and cannot have at our event. So this year we may have to raise prices or something like that, and then rally community support. And then who knows, maybe you'll get new sponsors who want to support you for standing by your creators. Okay? For standing by your creators, you never know what you'll be able to garner. Okay? And here's the thing. Another post from Smash JT, he says, Hate to see cancel culture alive and well. 12 days away from the event and Cody gets axed because of Check's notes. Someone accused him of being a Nazi. What the fuck is this shit? Now he tags the CG Summit, which it would be the Carolina Games Summit, okay? And they responded, which is hilarious, okay? They responded. Fellow NASCAR fans, please understand we CG Summit had zero to do with any decisions related to Camelcast attending any event. We were not even told Cody was under contract to attend. We do help events by leasing equipment to them and providing staff to professionally run esports tournaments for amateurs players across the Southeast. We promote all events who hire us on our websites and social media. We believe any frustrations should be directed to the actual event managers, Rally Retro, who run and own the event referenced by Cody's original post. In other words, please don't come at us. Unfortunately, that's not working because if you look in the comments, they are getting toasted. It's literally because he's sponsored by Timcast. That person says, if you don't support what they're doing, pull your equipment, cut them off. Otherwise, you're complicit. They're cancel pig rules. If you don't support them, then pull your equipment. Otherwise, you're complicit in their actions. We didn't create the rules. Y'all did. And you're going to abide by those same rules or there will be hell to pay. Your choice. Trump won. Act like it. Spineless cowards. Sounds like your dumbasses can't handle the smoke. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I mean, this has got to stop. Accusations of being a Nazi? Is you crazy? And since when did NASCAR racing become some sort of pansy-ass snowflake attendance? Last I checked, NASCAR was for some of the biggest hillbilly redneck right wing will still hang your ass motherfuckers on the planet. Since when did y'all get co-opted by the left? Fuck did that happen? Or maybe I'm just not understanding what's actually going on in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Somebody's got to do something because this is bad. This is absolutely bad. Your boy Camelot deserves to race. He's earned his way up there. I don't know if he's one of the best racers. I wouldn't necessarily say that. But for y'all to be moving like this is not it. And I wonder if Rally Retro Games has had anything to say about this. I don't know if they had anything to say. But here comes Camelot with more to say. The funniest part is I just had two guys at my NASCAR race Friday with VIP access that worked for the Expo leadership. Guess that's why I was told after the race. Damn. Got him. Ooh, what if he can get Asmongold to cover this? Oh, yeah, they're going to be in trouble. They claim to have lost tons of vendors as a result, but they're all sold out online. LMAO liars. I don't know what any of this means, but it says they're all sold out, so I'm going to assume he's telling the truth here. When one of the largest content creators in the world crawls in your DMs to make a video about this, that's when you know things about to hit the fan. Frustrating that the last con I've been to was with Vic. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. And coincidentally getting canceled from this one. Miss you, brother. Contact them here for your refunds. Nah, facts. Go get your refunds, gang. Was really looking forward to seeing my boys, Woody Smitty and Jurgenman Jensen. Hopefully I'll see you. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the grift be with you. I'll talk to y'all later. Make sure y'all like the button, subscribe to the anus. I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, fuck you.